Hello, veteran 012 here. Welcome back. This is another episode of Skyrim Special Edition. At the end of the last episode, I was a little confused on where to find one dude I gotta turn the quest into. It turns out he doesn't hang out in the mine after you get the quest from him. He's in a different location altogether. I didn't even look at my map to check because I figured he'd be in the mine like he was before, but apparently he's hanging around at his house. Which makes sense, because, well, that's his house. I didn't even think to look on my map to see if he was in a different location than what I thought. So, I apologize for that. Apologize for the confusion at the end of the last video. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I just figured he'd be in the same spot. Anyways. Hello, sir.
Please, tell me what you found. Let me see that. Huh, I knew it. Gratian's death wasn't because of a rock fall. It was just a story to keep people away from the tombs. Now that I have his journal in hand, I can get some closure from the East Empire Company. Make them pay for lying to everyone.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Thank you. Now, I believe I owe you a little more than a debt of gratitude for all that work you did. Here, it's not much, but it's the best an old retired miner can do. He's begging for patrons again, eh? Well,
Didn't I already give you one?
have just a bit.
Yeah, are there any other Imperials in Raven Rock?
Those cowards left decades ago. Every single damned one of them.
Really?
The moment the ebony mine dried up, they pulled up stakes. Ridiculous.
Why is that ridiculous?
Well, you know it as well as I do. Raven Rock Mine wasn't empty at all. It's still rich in ebony ore. I come from 3 generations of miners, and I couldn't get anyone to believe me. Well, we showed them, didn't we?
Alright, so I guess you can get ebony ore from the mine now, I suppose.
Our home has stood in Raven Rock since the colony was founded. Grayson helped build it with his own 2 hands. After Grayson died, he left behind a wife and a son. My grandfather, Relicus. Relicus lived there for quite a long time, working in the other sections of the mine until he was slain by Reavers.
And your parents?
I never knew my father. My mother and I always lived alone. I asked her about him many times, but she seemed angry and refused to speak about him. So eventually, I let it go. When I was old enough, I began working in the mine, hoping to make my fortune and eventually move to the Imperial City.
And then it dried up.
Unfortunately, yes. I only had enough coins saved to send one of us back to the Imperial City. So I sent my mother alone. I wanted her to see her homeland before she died.
And you've been alone ever since.
Until I met my darling Aphia, yes. I suppose you could have called me a bitter old hermit. Now I'm just old.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask this guy about the Nordic pickaxe. Hopefully he gives it to me without any fuss.
There was a time when the damn fool doesn't even deserve to have it. The pickaxe was made for mining, not selling. I'll bet he stole it from the Skald in the first place.
It doesn't belong to you.
Oh, very well. Here, tell him I hope he drops the thing on his foot.
That's simple, huh? Okay.
I recognize the name, but...
Yeah, he doesn't
I
know.
know it. It sounds so familiar. What are you doing that for?
Cicero is at your service, oh great and powerful listener.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Counselor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
What? Did he say... what's it about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Counselor as soon as possible.
Okay, new quest.
Find my pickaxe yet?
Allow me
Glover
to
Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith,
He hasn't been himself.
perfect. I was just thinking about heading over for a drink. Thanks for saving me the trip. You tell Cresius he better get
Don't be
that.
put off by it. That sounds lovely. Thank you. Be careful out there.
Either you're here to get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy.
Looks like I can,
Destroying? I should mix some of this into my next potion. Who knows what would happen?
cool.
Remember, I have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
Alright. Hey, guy.
Something. So, you finally tracked down old Cresius, eh? Quite a character, isn't he? Tell you what, since you went through all the trouble of finding it for me and all, you keep it.
Hey, thanks. Yeah, after all that, why?
I just wanted to remind that codger you can't just go around taking things from other people. Now that you've delivered the message, I'm satisfied. Besides, that pickaxe hasn't done me any good in years. Maybe you can put it to good use.
Yeah, maybe. If I decide I want to,
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up.
start harvesting, Stalry more.
Just miserable.
Alright, so where's this other one at, then? Okay, retching, whatever it is.
Those East Empire people should be ashamed of themselves for abandoning Raven Rock.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I work for Mogrel. You got a problem, you talk to him.
Welcome to the wretched. The mine's open, people are buying drinks, and I'm making money again. Just like old times. Perfect. All that's left now is to go ahead and wait for the patrons to come in. As promised, here's a little something for yourself.
Nice. Thanks for the gold.
How do you think? It's a blessing. I've got regular paying customers again. Thirsty workers at the end of the day, and more coin than I can count.
Any new rumors?
If you've got gold on your hands, you might talk to Rallis of the Colbjorn Barrow. I've heard he wants to excavate the place.
Okay. Any other rumors?
Haven't heard anything lately, but check back with me. You never know.
Okay.
Nothing specific, but I'm hearing rumblings of assassins living amongst us. I think they intend to target Councillor Morvain, but I can't be certain.
Assassins.
The Redoran Guard have spotted a pack of werewolves in the mountains. The hunters up on Frostmoon Crag might know more.
Okay. Got some new rumors.
Haven't heard anything lately, but check back with me. You never know.
Okay.
Come back if you're feeling thirsty. I'll set you up right.
Yeah, well, the best thing that guy does is give you rumors, obviously. That's how you find quests. Kick-ass, man. Alright, let's go find out what the hell this, what this is about. Who do I gotta talk to for this again? Somebody out here. Or maybe I'm supposed to talk to,
Let's kill someone.
oh no, I gotta talk to somebody over here, huh?
I'm sorry. I've already said too much. Talk to Second Councillor Arano if you're willing to help us.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
He's in danger of being killed, huh?
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Why do these guys want to kill him?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
I guess it seems
It may
justified.
be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. I don't want it to come to that. I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock.
Okay, so why haven't you acted on this?
Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
Alright, what do you want me to do?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me. I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Alright, so what can you tell me about House Lalu?
Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people. Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering. They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council. You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open, but all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Ravenrock. I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from other houses. Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstheim. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive.
Need a sweet roll.
However, any information we can glean in times like this I consider vital to House Redoran's survival.
Yeah, why did the Dunmer hate the Empire?
During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind.
And I said to the people,
The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance.
Yeah, how did the Dunmer survive all this?
House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Redoran's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind. It would be fair to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what.
Yeah.
Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
Okay.
If you're dealing with me, there's only one thing to remember.
I work for Mogul.
You're dead.
You got a problem, come talk to him.
make it shine.
The mines are open and the shop is busy again.
Deadly.
Thank you. Keep
If you ever need apothecary supplies, talk to my wife, Milori.
What about you?
The Dunmer have been growing food in the Ashlands for thousands of years. It was born out of the necessity to survive in the harsh climate of our homeland. And now, with the constant eruptions of the Red Mountain, it's more important than ever. No, only the Telvanni have the ability to weave living growth from the ash. This simply takes the right ingredients, the right tools, and a lot of patience.
Oh man, it sounds pretty
All sorts of
insane.
useful things. Feel free to browse.
All sorts of useful things? I beg to differ, you don't really have anything. Mostly food, I guess. If you're into that kind of shit.
Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have plenty of food for sale.
It's busier now that things are starting to look up. I guess things are picking up for now. All I'm wondering is how long it'll take for House Redorin to begin ignoring us again if the mine runs out of ore for a second time. See for yourself.
Yes, ultimate healing potions, I will buy those. Very cool. Grand soul gems, yes, I'll buy all that shit. Lockpick, sure. It's a good thing I got plenty of gold for all this stuff, huh?
If you need any supplies, you know where to find me.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna go in here and ask the
If you're looking for supply.
Tavern Master again where we can find any leads about the house Lalu, or whatever the hell it's called.
I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cretius's face. I've never seen him so happy.
See, I remember House Telvanni, I remember House Redorin from Morrowind, I don't remember this Lalu.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest suit jammer that will ever grace your lips. Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Well, Zura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulins for years now.
Think he's wrong?
No, I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
You have a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
How do I do that?
There's an Ulin ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Why haven't you told Andrew about this?
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Redorin Guard made a move, the Ulins must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Thanks for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Okay. So why did the Dunmer actually leave ash yams in their tombs?
When the Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ash yam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal. The fact that life ends and begins anew.
Okay. Why did Counselor Marvain execute an Ulin anyways?
Back in 95, Vila Ulin came to Raven Rock with a plan to take over our town. But Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redorin Guard, and then murder Counselor Morvain when we weren't looking.
And this guy did this alone.
He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that?
Wow. Just with him giving him gold, huh?
He underestimated the Redorin Guard. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Wheeler tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Veleth himself. Wheeler Ulan was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulan ancestral tomb.
Ah, alright. And they're just going back there every now and then to put ash yams there. Alright. Thanks for the info, dude. Appreciate it.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines. I've always had a steady stream of work thanks to the Veteran Guard, so it hasn't affected me much. However, I've seen the smile on people's faces, and there's hope around here once again. Something we've been lacking for a long time.
I'm so sorry, Gelders.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Let's kill someone!
With the Ashspawn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done, friend.
Thanks.
I'm glad that's sorted.
The security of both Raven Rock and Councillor Morvain is my primary concern. I've had to muster some more men to protect the mine, but I don't really have a problem with that. Second Councillor Arano is concerned that once word reaches the Reavers that the mine has reopened, they might think about paying us a visit. I say let them try. My men are ready for them.
That's your wish.
Find me that stash of... Fine. I'm itching to be rid of it.
Oh shit, this tomb isn't even that far. Alright. Well, let's go there. See what happens.
Is there singing in the void? Dancing? Surely the Dread Lord will at least allow poor Cicero to keep her.
Well, I'm here. Oh, hey.
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
What are you doing here?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed.
Not exactly.
Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
You aren't an Ulan.
Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
Yeah, you're obviously lying.
What kind of nonsense is that? I'm simply honoring a fellow departed Dunmer, and you hurl baseless accusations at me? Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
Forever and always.
Okay. So you gotta report back. So yeah, I guess you gotta come in here and wait a little bit and then talk to whoever shows up.
I don't know what you did in those mines, but it put a smile on Cretius's face. With a secret.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Your actions here have been a blessing to us all, Sergio.
I hope Gelders proved useful. Have you made any progress?
I certainly have.
Tell us you. Are you sure?
Trailer. I have a message.
So Gelders' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain,
oh my goodness.
I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
Tell me, what did he say?
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
To get Mother some flowers.
If you have evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive.
Oh, well, I have no problem with
this
that.
Key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Okay. So yeah, tell me more about the Severin family.
Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendor. They have a single child, a daughter named Miriam. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since.
Made for bending steel.
They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands. People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony.
Close in age, huh?
Villa Ulen wasn't the first Ulen to live in Raven Rock. His father, Valen Ulen, was one of the first Dunmer to settle here. Unlike his son, Villa, Valen was a good man. He contributed to the community and was quite respected. When Valen died, his family provided the funds to construct the tomb.
Yeah, I thought you told me they were disliked, though.
The Ulen family being a part of House Lalu didn't matter. It's Dunmer's tradition for the ashes of the deceased to be placed in an ancestral tomb.
Kind of like the Nords.
And his son's remains were both laid to rest there because that's what he'd requested.
Okay.
Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
It's alright, I am well armed.
How's business, Clover?
I am well armed and I have kick-ass companions to help me in my battles.
Headed east. May want to give the Talmithran a wide berth.
I don't like the looks of that place one bit.
Severin Manor, which is over here. Okay. This would probably be a good time to do it too, since it's nighttime. Wait a minute, I've been in here before. I think. Yeah, I've been in here before. I remember this is one of the first areas I went in, and they were talking about something. They were talking about a plot or something, but I didn't really know what they were talking about at the time because I was just new to this area. Okay. I'm starting to see it now.
Surely the Dread Lord will at least allow poor Cicero
Actually.
to
Yes? Did you want something? I hope I don't get plundered by bandits. They happen to be good looking, of course.
If there's assistance I can provide, just
tell me
I see.
otherwise. Spiders could eat my face off.
Do you need something?
Faithful Cicero would not move an inch.
Oh, you're off on your own for a while? Alright.
Not too long. Just gonna go in here real quick. Do not follow me in, people, please. Sometimes these followers don't like to listen. Oh my gosh. can't see me. So what do I gotta find? Good thing my sneaking skill is good, and I got that muffle effect. Alright, so what evidence do I need in here? Yeah, it looks like they're on edge up there, so I don't know, man. Guess I just gotta take a look around, huh? God, I might as well steal their shit while I'm in here. Enchanter's filter. The Axeman. Yeah, this is all stuff I can use. So fuck it, I'm taking it. Frost salts, void salts, yeah. Chorus eggs, oh yeah, I can use all that stuff. Maybe not the basket. That's kind of crap. Get out of my inventory. Yeah, these people are on edge, man. And like as soon as I entered the door, they were like ready to fight. Oh fuck. I hope they didn't hear that. Look at all this nice stuff. I don't have the cursor on them. Check the sacks, but the stupid things are in the way. Might as well take all their soul gems too. While I'm at it. Yeah, man, they were like right in front of me and they didn't even notice I was there. For a second there, I thought that fucking mannequin was real. Holy fuck. Sujama. Okay. Find evidence. Evidence. Do they... Ooh, a safe. This has got to have something interesting in it, right? Ah. The Ulan Matter. These people got their own smelter, their own fucking forge down here. Shit, man. What are they doing? Making arms for their constituents? Is that what's going on? Guess I could take all this shit too, huh? Need all those pelts. I got plenty of pelts, man. I got so many fucking pelts. History of Raven Rock. Well, they have 2 volume 1s. Words of Wind. The Red Year. Juniper berries. Fucks are standing right in front of the door. You know, I got an idea actually.
I'll make it quick, I promise.
What the fuck? Should get the fuck away from the door, man.
I'll make it quick, I promise.
Why are they cowering? See if I can sneak past them here. They didn't even see me. Fuck yeah. I did it!
I'm all ears. You came back for me?
I trust your
Of course you did.
Of course.
So you're the strong silent
Let's
type,
kill
huh?
someone.
I bet you must love me talking to you all the time. Then again, who could resist spending
Why
time?
don't they ever give me the option to have this guy follow me again? I always gotta dismiss him first. Why is that?
Oh yes, Cicero and the listener. On the hunt.
Another adventure.
Of course. Anyways, let's go. Let's go find,
I am
what's his face?
Move along, Outrun.
I don't think I ever went up this way, did I? Is this guy sleeping or something? Well, I guess so. Hey, buddy, sorry to wake you up.
Did you find any evidence at Severin Manor yet?
I certainly did. Actually, I didn't even read the fucking thing. Let me read the damn thing. What's it called again? God, I forgot the name of the book. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna read it.
Then we finally have them. All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
Dancing? Surely the dread.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna give up willingly. I think that they know that we're onto them.
Good. I'm going to send 2 of the best Reverend Guard we have to take them down. I want you to assist them any way you can.
Okay, I guess I'll head there immediately.
See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
Break that loot across my knee, and if the Barger chooses...
Ashfallow Citadels...
Why then I'll set his clothes...
Holy shit. Ashfallow Citadel, huh? That's where they're at? Well, that's a long ways away, man. Find a copy of Cleansing of the Fane and Damp Hall Mine. Okay, and what's up here? Cover the bone mold formula for Glover Mallory, okay. Colbjorn Barrow. What's there? Did I get something telling me something about that place? Oh man, maybe it's under miscellaneous. Speak with Rallis Sidaris at Colbjorn Barrow. Okay. Maybe I'll do that next. Locate the hidden stash of Emberbrand wine in Raven Rock. Yeah. Doesn't sound very interesting. Ah, that's where the treasure is, huh? Way the hell over there. I guess I'll go here first. It's the closest.
Looks like you know your Daedra.
I know my Daedra? I do know my Daedra. Got lots of Daedric artifacts. Only one I don't have is the, can't remember what the fuck the name of it is. Savior's Hide, I think it's called. Oh, yay! More cultist assholes. I'm just gonna have my followers deal with them. I'm sick of fighting these guys. I hate these guys. Man, do I hate these guys. These guys are just all kinds of shit. Hate these fucks.
Blade and smite when the Jester comes calling with his knife in the night.
Torches do I have? Okay, plenty still. Might have to dig some more. Might have to dig a few more out of storage fairly soon. Oh, hey.
There's something you need.
Yeah, I heard you were starting an expedition.
Who told you that? Was it Geldis? I told that idiot not to send me anymore. It probably can't hurt to tell you. You look mostly honest.
Mostly, yeah, I am mostly honest. I do steal from people from time to time.
Out of Mortal. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rare antiquities. The relics of Arzador. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you.
What happened?
You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy, you know. But this was something outside my particular expertise. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried in the ash, like most other things on this blasted island. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrel. Who knows how much to reach the door? Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash storms fill it in faster than you can dig.
Why not hire some of the miners out of Raven Rock? They were out of work just recently.
You think I've got that kind of money? No, I only get paid on delivery. Can't afford to go out of pocket for 1,000 centimes on this. Takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
Okay. So, I got money.
What? Are you serious? Well, I think I could make that work. We can sort out the details of out of arrangement later. But for now, I'll manage the dig if you can manage the coin.
Oh, I can manage the coin.
It's all here. Well then, looks like I have a good bit of work to start on. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've got something worth looking at, I'll send word to you. Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
It's gonna be a slow business. Digging takes time. Come around later. Something more interesting to show.
Okay. Wow, getting into the spirit of things, aren't you? All right, let's get the hell out of here. Guess I can try going to this mine now.
Forever and always.
Wait a minute, where the hell am I? Oh. Like, this doesn't look right, I've never been here. Oh wait, yes I have. It's just closer to the coast. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see where you're going at night sometimes. Even with torches.
Separate. I think I should just stop talking.
Where's Galibor at? Where's he at?
Break that loot across my knee, and if the party choose to fight, why then I'll set his clothes.
Okay, I guess he's lagging behind. Big time. Whatever, I suppose I can pick up this Nern root over here. Yeah, those are those two assholes that wanted to kill me before, I think. Just gonna ignore them. Oh yay, trolls.
What was that? Need to sharpen my blade. Make it shiny, gleaming, and oh so deadly.
This water is frigid. Oh my goodness gracious. I am freezing.
So you see yourself as a bit of a blacksmith, huh? I bet you love to get real dirty. Well, you better watch out all the dirt and soot before you come anywhere near me.
What was
You're
that?
dead.
Huh? What the hell are you doing?
Tough day for you. One of you. Where'd you come? Where'd you come? Die! You're not getting this. Let's get the blood.
Stop fighting each other, you fools! You fools. I don't know what happened, but you need to stop.
You're dead! I absolve you of your sins.
Whatever, man, let's go. Whoa, what's this? Hey.
If you come here to hunt, there is plenty of game to be found.
Yeah.
If the Allmaker take a look. Be careful
Whatever.
out there. So.
Oh shit! I went past the mine.
Time's full of dangers.
I went way too far. I overshot the damn thing. Well, whatever. That's all for this episode of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. The next episode, I'm going to continue doing quests in the Solstheim area. This is Veteran 0121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.